Holy cow, it's been a while. Things have been really busy here. We haven't done any updates in a while. 5 weeks out as of yesterday. Diet's getting a little tough, dropping carbs. On my way right now to the gym where I'm gonna do legs if I've got the energy, and gonna grab some sushi. Today's a refeed day. Things are coming in fairly well. Got about 5 more pounds to go. Not quite where I want to be yet. Holding on to as much size as I possibly can, but it's a struggle trying to keep your mind right at this point. It's tough. It's not the physical part that's tough, other than the joints hurting, shoulders, elbows, all that's hurting. Had to adjust to come off my fat burner. The fat burner was just draining me of all water, which will be good down the road, but right now it was too soon. I hurt really bad when that was going on. I was peeing all night long, so I wasn't getting any sleep at all. Still not getting a whole lot of sleep. But that the fat burner was it was making me small. I had no volume to my muscles, so made that adjustment and right back on track. But 5 weeks out, it's getting real now. Getting I don't want to say getting nervous. I'm not all that nervous, but just getting anxious to see where I'm going to be at. Just wanted to take some time in this confession. I'm going to call this the car confessions, because I have nothing better to do while driving, and talk about this lifestyle. You know, I hear all the time people want to know what I do, what so-and-so does. You know, they want to live this life. A lot of them realize pretty early on that they don't have what it takes to do it. If you've got a family, if you've got kids, if you like to party, all that stuff, you typically aren't going to be able to do this. You know, I'll take for example yesterday, I was at Spartan Stadium all day long. We left at 8 in the morning, didn't get back till about 7 at night. Outside, didn't get to eat any of the really good tailgate food. None of it. I had brought some chicken and I brought some, you know, some vegetables and stuff like that. Big bummer, because that's the best part about going to these tailgates. And then going in the stadium, didn't have the pizza, didn't have the pretzels, didn't have any of that stuff. So that's number one. So all that goes right out the window. No beer, no none of that. Then on top of all of that, there's I got home at 7. I was dog tired, and what did I do? Went and started to do some chores around the house, and then I had to go to the gym. You know, 9 o'clock I get to the gym to do shoulders. Dog tired, didn't want to be there, and had to push a good workout in. Everybody else is out hanging out with friends at 9 at night. I'm in the gym. You know, got to the gym, got home, got my last meal in for the day, and tried to unwind and relax and go to bed. Well, granted, I slept awesome last night, but this lifestyle's not for everybody. You know, the sacrifice you have to make for this is tough. You will push your family away. You will push your friends away. You will hurt your relationships or possibly kill them. You know, you see so many people in the industry single. They're single for a reason. They can't keep a relationship together. You know, it's tough. You're no longer spontaneous. Your meals are all planned. Your workouts are planned. Your weekends are planned. You know, you can't just up and go somewhere, because now, you know, let's say you leave for a day, 8, 12 hours. You got to plan your meals. You got to pack. Okay, well, that kind of takes away the spontaneity of it all. And then to start thinking about your meals around what you're doing, it takes all the joy out of it. And your significant other, if he or she doesn't understand, it's going to be stressful. And it's stressful on both of you, because they don't understand, you don't understand, and it's tough. You know, I've got some friends who really want to get into this and do this and live this lifestyle, and I tell them all the time, I just don't think it's a good idea. I don't recommend it. Now, if you're already committed and you're going in and you're doing it, sweet. But if you ask me, I'm going to tell you no. I've got a couple of friends too that they're doing it, and I'm proud of them, but they're going to realize soon the toll that they're paying. And you know what? I like the solitude sometimes, but the relationships definitely get strained. Your life is strained. You no longer go out and have fun. You start thinking about things differently. Yeah, granted, you take some good photos, you can push some weights around, you're mentally stronger than you've ever been, but if you don't have those relationships and those connections, what else is left? Now, there are some people in the industry who have figured it out. They have it both ways, or they realize, and I'll use this for example, Flex Lewis. I think it was Flex. No, it was Jose Raymond. He said at the Olympia, which he took second place, and it looked amazing. Both him and Flex looked amazing. We'll talk about the Olympia in a minute. He diets really hard and is a recluse for his diet. But when it's done, he doesn't go to the gym. He doesn't diet. He eats fairly well, he said, but he spends his time with his family and friends until it's time to go back to work. He said it could take months, but he lets them know that they're important. And when he said that, it just, I mean, he's obviously at the top, and obviously it's a little bit different for him, but he understands the importance, understands how it all works. So I give my hat off to that guy. He for 40 years old, looks amazing, took second in the 212 of the Olympia, and is just a good character. Now, the Olympia, holy crap fest. I didn't really care for this Olympia. The water in these people were unreal. You know, I want to see Big Ramy look amazing. He didn't look amazing. Dennis Wolf looked awesome, but he's got no calves, and he got marked down big for it. The guts were still there this year. You know, even the females, like Danny Reardon looked really good, but you look at Juliana, she was off. Men's physique, I didn't really get to see a whole lot from it, which I wish I would have, but the coverage even sucked. The whole Kai Green debacle, you know, get out of there, Kai. Sign the contract and get out. Don't mess around with this. You're a man. Step up or step out. Anyway, I just, you know, I saw all the no Olympia, no Kai, no Olympia crap. He didn't go. He chose not to go. I don't know. I just think it's all a bunch of crap anyway. They announced recently a new men's physique class. Classic Physique. Bigger than physique, smaller than bodybuilding. I kind of think it's a good move. It gets the mass monsters out of physique where it was hitting. It gets some of those guys who can't put on the mass to be a full-blown bodybuilder. It's going to be a very popular class. It's going to make them a lot of money. I'm very interested to see where that goes. I think that might actually be where bodybuilding is. Plus, it might open up physique a little bit to guys more like me who can't put on that mass. Might have a good frame, and you would be outclassed by the guys who've got the mass. So, we'll see. I mean, we got a whole year to figure that one out. But, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you've got any questions, comments, concerns, you can always email me. It's in the description. Have a good one, and stay fit.